Tonight, I am here to unveil a groundbreaking initiative for a change in the community. As I stand here with you, I want to bring up my advocacy to help end hunger in Canada. We all know that Canada is a prosperous country, but as part of the global advocacy for autism awareness community, I initiated to be a food rescuer. I discovered that there's a lot of need to address food insecurity in our city, which is Toronto. Growing up poor in the Philippines, I know the feelings of not having enough. My parents struggle to provide food in the table, and I know what it's like to not have enough. This inspires me and motivates me to be a part of the feeding program initiative of the Global Advocacy for Autism Awareness. Through the Good Samaritan Feeding Program, we started a holding monthly feeding program to the homeless. We provide pre-packed food and other basic needs and distribute them through the community. With the food rescue program, we provide weekly meals to the community who are in need. By joining the Ms Pidc, my goal is to amplify this advocacy to broader and wider reach in order for us to make a difference. Thank you so much, and I hope that through this advocacy, I will be able to inspire all of you and the future generation. Maraming salamat po at magandang gabi sa ating lahat. Ang iyong contestant number 1, Arlene Florentino. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
As one of the renowned author and advocate Temple Grandin quote, "My autism is a part of who I am, not an illness or a disease." This phrase reminds us that autism is not something to be cured or fixed, but rather a natural variation in human neurology that should be embraced and accepted. As a caregiver to a nonverbal autistic 12-year-old boy and a professional teacher way back home for special education, I choose autism awareness as my advocacy. Let us educate everyone by sharing information, fostering understanding, and supporting inclusivity. Let us encourage an open conversation and create a more inclusive environment to those individuals on the spectrum. To promote awareness that autism is not a deficit or failure, that they can live a healthier life by giving them an ample attention and holistic approach tailored to their needs. Empowering autistic individuals by teaching them self-advocacy is essential for their independence. With understanding, practice, parental support, and other valuable support on hand, they can confidently express their needs and navigate the world safely. Let us champion our society where everyone can contribute, like our charitable institution, the GAFA, Global Advocacy for Autism Awareness, that regardless of their neurological difference, we can let them feel that they are valued and included and make them appreciate and experience the beauty of the world. That they can reach their full potential and be successful in life. That they are not alone and we are all in this together, one step at a time. This is Remedy Pascual, your candidate number 2. Thank you and mabuhay!
Hi, my name is Ms Pedro and I'm your candidate number 3. My advocacy titled Bike for Brain Health and Brain Injury Awareness holds profound personal significance for me. Having worked at Baker's Hospital, I have participated in the Bike for Brain Health initiative for 4 years. As a brain injury survivor, my commitment to this cause has taken on an even greater importance. Living with the brain injury has presented some of the most formidable challenges I have encountered. The journey has been fraught with physical, mental, and emotional struggles. I have had to relearn basic tasks, confront frustrations, and accept the uncertainties surrounding my recovery. The support of my loved ones, along with my determination and resilience, became my foundation. I learned that while I could not control every aspect of my situation, I could influence my mindset and approach to each day. This experience has taught me to value small victories, cultivate patience, and advocate for brain health and awareness of brain injuries. I leverage my passion for cycling as a means to raise awareness and funds for brain health, aiming to help others comprehend the challenges and triumphs associated with it. Through my advocacy, I seek to encourage conversations about brain health, promote resilience, effect change, and provide hope to those in need. I intend to use my voice to create a vibrant space for healing, reinforcing my commitment to assist others and support those facing similar challenges. Overcoming my brain injury has not only facilitated my personal growth, but has also intensified my dedication to raising awareness about brain health and brain injuries. If my story can motivate even a single individual to persevere, then all the struggles I have endured will have been worthwhile. This is Risa San Pedro, your candidate number 3. Mabuhay!
I'm candidate number 4, Nancy S. Palmado. My advocacy focuses on promoting mental health awareness, not only within our community but also in the workplace. This issue deeply personal to me, as I have met many individuals whose experiences resonate with mine. It's crucial for everyone to recognize the impact of mental health issues in our daily lives and understand that we can all help support those who are struggling. As a candidate for the PIBC pageant, I will use this platform as an opportunity to amplify my message. I am aspired to bring more awareness to mental health issues within the Filipino community. I want to challenge these perceptions and advocate for greater understanding, acceptance, and support for those who are suffering. I also recognize the need to extend mental health awareness to the workplace, an environment where stress and pressure can exacerbate existing mental health conditions or create new ones. I believe that employers have a responsibility to create supportive work environment where employees feel comfortable discussing their mental health and accessing resources when needed. By promoting mental health awareness in the workplace, I am to encourage businesses to prioritize well-being of their employees, which can ultimately lead to a healthier, more productive workforce. Let's foster understanding, acceptance, and support for those affected. This is Nancy Espalmado, your candidate number 4. Mabuhay! Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jody Iglesias, candidate number 5. Mental health doesn't discriminate. It touches all of us, no matter our age, culture, or background. Whether you're struggling yourself or supporting someone close to you, its impact ripples through families and friendships, communities. That's why compassion, kindness, and empathy are so important. They cost nothing, but their power to heal and uplift is immeasurable. As your next Filipino-Canadian Ambassador 2024, I am dedicated to raising awareness about mental health through open conversations, community events, and partnerships with mental health organizations. As a quality improvement coordinator at Maine Health Center, I had the pleasure to organize the Wellness Moment sessions for staff in partnership with Canadian Mental Health Association of Ontario in May and in July 2024. On our first launch in the spring, we had approximately 90 attendees. I felt the attendance speaks volume on the importance of wellness and its benefits to mental health. we created a safe space in which we encourage individuals to be open and share their experiences to build stronger connections. Together, we can reduce feelings of isolation and loneliness, break the cycle of stigma around mental health, and create an environment where seeking help is seen as a sign of courage. Let's not just talk about change. Let's be the change. It starts within us, because when we choose to stand together, there is nothing we cannot overcome. And I believe that together we can. Thank you and mabuhay. Again, this is candidate number 5, Jody Iglesias. Thank you and mabuhay.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Justine Haley, and I'm your Mrs. Pidc Philippines candidate number 6. Not all of us came from a perfect and happy family. I grew up from a family background where as long as we had a roof above our head, being able to eat and survive, that's all that matters. Mental health didn't matter. In a family dynamics perspective, some of us believe we view mental health more of nothing serious, and we don't really talk about it until it becomes a problem. We have the reluctance and unfavorable attitude towards professional help seeking despite high rates of psychological distress. Most of us only often seek help from close family and friends. The generational trauma, negative cycles, and patterns that's been passed down to our generation somehow made a big impact to our lives today. The crisis revolving around mental health has accelerated, especially in today's society. Shifting our focus holistically, incorporating it to our general healthcare, and normalizing being open to seeking professional help if needed, without having the fear of humiliation. Normalizing meaningful conversations and connecting on a deeper level with our loved ones and friends, especially with our kids. We need to nourish our conversations so that they realize that sometimes it's okay not to be okay. I've always believed my faith saved me and changed my whole perspective. I'm learning to turn my pain into purpose. Recognizing this piece of me has given me the gift of empathy for others, and so I became an ambassador for an organization in support of youth across Canada and giving importance to their mental health. I am dedicated to taking action and making a big impact and advocating to those who never felt they were seen or heard. Tonight, I stand before you to be that voice, to make your mental health your priority, because you matter. Once again, it's Justine Haley. Thank you for listening, and much love to you all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your candidate number 7. My name is Melba, a proud mother to a 14-year-old son. My journey to Canada began 22 years ago when I arrived as a live-in helper. I live an active and healthy lifestyle. I've conquered challenges like the 15K Tough Mothers. I cycle, I run, and even indulge in rock climbing. And of course, I can't live without music and dancing because movement is truly magic for the soul. Today, I am proud of the woman I've become, an entrepreneur and a hairdresser for 15 years. But my work goes beyond styling hair. Every day I help people see their beauty, not just in the mirror, but in the way they carry themselves after leaving my chair. Hair is not only a crown, but also a source of confidence, a form of self-expression, and sometimes a way to reclaim self-worth. My job goes beyond transforming hair. It's about transforming lives. I listen to the stories of triumphs, struggles, and dreams. And in the moment, I offer not just my skills as a hairdresser, but words of encouragement, wisdom, support, and understanding. Through my active lifestyle and the gift of listening, I aim to inspire confidence, not just in outward beauty, but in inner strength. I want to be an inspiration to anyone seeking change, reminding them that beauty begins from within. This is my dream, my advocacy, and my purpose. Thank you. Again, this is your candidate number 7, Melba Rosette. Let's have a fun night tonight. Good evening.
Greetings of love and peace. I am Kathleen, candidate number 8. From a young age, I have been profoundly influenced by the biblical verse, which my mother instilled in me. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. This verse has guided me throughout my life, inspiring my advocacy to encourage others to find your purpose. I was born and raised in the Philippines, where despite facing poverty, I witnessed my parents generously donating to an indigenous community, particularly aiding their children. This experience ignited my desire to make a meaningful impact in my community, leading me to aspire to become a philanthropist. From a young age, I have been determined to make a positive impact on society, believing that even small actions can lead to significant change. I am grateful that my mother instilled in me the values of compassion and generosity. Participating in this year's Ms Pidc will provide a remarkable opportunity for me to further my initiatives, and I assure that should I be chosen as your queen, the organization will back my endeavors. How about you? Have you identified your purpose? If you have not, I encourage you to join me. Again, this is Kathleen, your candidate number 8. Mabuhay!